Welcome to another chapter of Shashi Stitches. This time we are going to do a tutorial of a triangle scarf, and for this triangle scarf I am using my Premier Puzzle yarn, which is kind of like a bulky weight. It is number 5, but it's not too thick. It's a thin kind of bulky yarn. So I have been using it before with different colors to make my triangle scarf, and it works perfect for me. So I am using this color, which is Hangman Verdugo color. It's a mix of purple and blue shades. So let's go ahead and start. Okay, so you will need a hook 6.0 millimeter. I got two options right here, and let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is do our initial knot, tie, and we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Then we are going to do a slip stitch to close my circle. And there you have your small circle. Now you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That will serve as your first double crochet. So you yarn over, insert the hook inside the loop, and do a double crochet. And another one. After this, you have your 3 double crochet, counting this as your first double crochet. Now you're going to chain 2, and again you're going to do 3 double crochets inside the loop. 1, 2, and 3. So this is a triangle scarf. You can see now a small triangle, and we're going to build it up from here. This pattern is very repetitive, so it's very simple, but it turns out gorgeous. So now we're going to, for the round 2, we're going to chain 3 more. You turn your work, yarn over, and then you do 2 more double crochets in the first stitch. That means on top of the last double crochet from the first row. There you go, you have 3. Now without chaining, you are going to insert in the chain space that you did before. So I'm yarning over, and then you're going to insert here and do a double crochet right there. 1, you're going to do 3, 2, 3. Now you're going to do 2 chains, and now you'll start to see the pattern, because every time we reach the point of the triangle, you are going to do those 2 chains. So now I'm doing my next 3 double crochet. Okay, without chains, you're going to go to the last double crochet, and you're going to do 3 double crochets more right there. And that will help your triangle scarf develop wider and further. So now we're going to do the same. We're going to chain 3. As I said, this is very repetitive. And you're going to do 2 double crochets. Chain 3, 2 double crochets. Again, you yarn over, and in the space between the last row double crochets, you're going to do 3 again. Pull up some yarn, because this builds up quickly. So 1, 2, and 3. And in the chain space, 3 double crochets again. 1, 2, and 3. Now I reach the point, I will do 2 chains, and after my 2 chains again, you will do 3 more double crochet. Remember, double crochet, we pass through 2, and we pass through 2. This is a very soothing and repetitive pattern, and I love this kind of pattern because it helps me, like, I don't have to do a lot of stitch count. It's very, very relaxing. You just can go on by watching it and know what I'll do next. Now I'm doing my 3 double crochets at the end, and that means at the last double crochet in the corner. And this is how it's looking so far. So basically this is the same thing that you will do all the time, and it will keep building up until it's a triangle scarf. This yarn has 328 yards, and when I finished with just one of this ball, it is enough to have a big triangle scarf. So you will need about 328 yards, or 350 yards, and that will be enough to do your triangle scarf. Again, if you are using the number 6 hook, then it'll be fine. You can also change the weight and the size by changing your hook and your yarn. But I personally prefer to do it with this one because it is really like warm, especially if I want to use it as a triangle scarf and not as a poncho or a shawl, because I want it to be warm on my neck for the colder weather. So this yarn is perfect for it. Now I will do some more rows and meet you halfway there so you can see how it keeps building up. And at the end, I will show you the final results. And here you can see how it's building up. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. And it's already looking like a big triangle. Just keep going, adding that last 3 double crochet in the corners, and it will eventually grow bigger and bigger. And let me show you the final results. So as you keep growing your triangle, it will look like this. And as I said before, I did about 30 rows, and then I added some tassels on each corner like this, and it gives it a complete different look. And after this, I'll post a picture of the look. So it's pretty easy as long as you keep adding more rows until about 30. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and click on subscribe so you can stay updated with the latest tutorials. And if you get to do it, don't hesitate to send me pictures to shashistitches@gmail.com with pictures of it. Thank you. Until next time.